Recently I delved into a topic that was escalated to me that turned out to be far worse than I thought. Let's talk about leadership blind spots. My name is John and you're listening to the Tech Leader Pro podcast. It is week 16 of 2025, Sunday the 20th of April. You're right welcome. As a leader, you cannot be everywhere at all times, even if you wish you could. Instead, you rely on your team to tell you if there's any issues that you need to be aware of. Like many leaders, I assume that everything is fine if I'm not hearing about issues. That optimism is done largely for mental health reasons, as there is no point in worrying about unknowns. But the flip side is that you can have blind spots. Recently, I had a product manager that escalated to me about the performance of one of my engineers. He complained that the engineer had poor communication skills, poor availability, and also questioned the quality of his work. Obviously, I took that very seriously, but decided to firstly speak with the engineer in question to get his side of the story. When I did, I discovered many more problems existed in the team, including: Number 1, the PM cancelled the sprint retrospectives because the actions identified in previous retros were never actually actioned. Number 2, pull requests were left open for way too long, resulting in long-lived branches causing merge conflicts. Number 3, the PM was running the stand-ups and controlling the agenda there. The engineers had little say. Number 4, tickets were being brought into the sprint that were consistently poorly defined. I think you get the picture. There's a lot wrong in the team that needs to be fixed at a process level, but instead of fixing that, the PM was too busy blaming one of the engineers. It's a great example of how scratching at the surface of a problem can reveal layers of compounded problems underneath. So what can a leader do to handle such blind spots and try to mitigate against them? Firstly, I would encourage your team to report issues to you, safe in the knowledge that you won't, quote, shoot the messenger. If they can't talk to you about the issues, well then they're not going to talk to anybody about it, and it's going to remain unseen in that blind spot. Secondly, don't freak out. Things go wrong, this is normal, and the most important thing is to not freak out. An emotional reaction never does anyone any good. Thirdly, don't blame. If people feel that they're going to get blamed if they report on an issue, or if they're going to get somebody else into trouble, they'll stop reporting the issues, and your blind spot will remain blind. So again, don't shoot a messenger, don't shoot anybody else, don't blame. Fourthly, instead you should solicit feedback from everybody involved, identify the actions, and assign honours. In essence, do a retrospective. And fifthly, solicit regular status reports from your team and encourage them to flag issues there and not just present good news. If you're getting happy reports all the time, that's normally a bad sign. A great format for such reports is to have dedicated highlights, lowlights, and blocker sections to encourage your team to cover all of the bases. So you actively try to solicit feedback on lowlights and blockers. You're literally putting it in the template to encourage people to fill it out. Sadly, however, you will inevitably be blindsided even when you have great reporting. The key thing is to control your reaction and drive the conversation based on the facts rather than an emotional reaction. Chances are if you have an emotional reaction, it will be an overreaction and then you will overcompensate on the problem. As a leader, having blind spots is normal. Get used to it, it's going to happen. Deal with it when it happens. Put mitigations in place to try to prevent it from happening again. Take care guys, I will talk to you next time.